Hello folks! Are you looking for a way to use your max level engineering to make some gold? I've got a great tip here for you that I don't think will be viable for much longer, so I'd get on it now. The first thing that you need is 595 to 600 crafting. So for engineering, that means the engineering buff in at least one town, 3 major trophies, all 5 pieces of engineering gear, an engineering jewelry piece, engineering food, and of course the materials to make our tools, which is where we're going to be making our money. Now here is the trick, because typically you would use asmodium, runic leather, and glittering ebony, but those items are quite pricey. So what I've done to maximize profits is use tolvium or cinnabar instead of asmodium. The cost difference is more than 10x, and what you get as a result, instead of crafting 595 to 600 tools, you'll craft 590 tools, guaranteed every time, exactly 590. You can get 590 to 595 if you happen to have the Morningdale Fort buff, but this really isn't necessary. There's a few different perks that people look for on tools, but the number one perk that a tool has to have for someone to consider buying it, I think, is yield. Think if someone has luck on a tool, but it doesn't have yield, they're way less likely to buy it. So I guarantee yield on all of my tools. Here are the 4 different charms that you need to buy. They only cost $4 or $5 each. Once you've made your tools, you of course need to list them on the auction house. What I do is I go through one by one, check which perks my tools have, and then check current orders matching those exact same perks. Sometimes I'll look up just 2 out of the 3 perks. Say the 3rd perk is something useless like gathering recovery. I'll look for the cheapest harvesting, yield and harvesting efficiency tool, and then I'll list mine for slightly below. I only really pay attention to the 590 plus tools. To guarantee a quick sale, I like to price my items a couple hundred or sometimes even a couple thousand gold cheaper than the cheapest tool on the auction house. I find that works really well. You might notice my prices always end in 55 cents. That's just a better way to keep track of them so that when I view the overall sales, I can see which ones are mine. What makes this so profitable is that the cost to make these tools, because you're using tolvium or cinnabar, it's significantly cheaper. The worst case scenario, your tools might sell for a little under 1,000 gold, but best case, it's 10, 15, 20,000 gold if you hit the perfect roll. I've been doing this for quite a few months. I list 20 to 40 tools every 2 weeks. Very rare that I have any left over after the 2 weeks. Here are my pending buy orders from 7 days ago. I listed them for 14 days. And here are my completed orders, where you can see I've sold most of my tools. And a couple of them went for over 10 grand. I make tens of thousands of gold, probably closer to 100,000 gold every month from this. Easy process, takes maybe an hour out of your day. Obviously, by making this video, I'm creating competition for myself, but I know that there's a limited time on this. 600 legendary tools are coming, and I think that's going to be a lot more people rolling tools. So if you found this video helpful, please leave a like, comment your thoughts, and if you like this type of content, subscribe for more. Thanks again. I'll see you in Eternum.